Hello, 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 and welcome to this final boss fight Let's Play of Dungeons and Dragons. My name is John, and I am your DM for this evening, and I am joined by Angel,
Yo.
Jeff,
She stopped laughing, thank goodness.
Kiri,
Hi everyone, it's been a bit.
She
Never
started up
mind.
again. Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
turn off Tumblr,
It was his fault. He said it.
and Sean,
And
and Tanny is in the chat and says XD smiley face.
I'm okay. Alright.
Last time the group met up to be big damn heroes, they headed to Ieirithymbul, a gnomish mining town that their clues had led them towards as being the last known location of Palarandusk, a dragon who had sealed away the chained threat of Malazan. They found the town itself on fire, and under assault from a number of typically evil humanoid races.
you know how we find every town and village.
It's becoming a pattern. The tourist board needs to work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely not our fault at all.
You manage to turn the threat away and rescue most of the town. Some members of the town guard did unfortunately give their lives. What button did I just press on my monitor? Oh dear.
You're like broken bolt.
Okay, hopefully that'll go away in a minute. Thank you.
Fingers crossed.
Some members of the town guard had given their lives in the attack, but you managed to rescue more than would have been had you not intervened. You offered aid to the town in the form of giant blankets and general healing magics from both Sage and Steel. Sage noticed a mine shaft on the edge of town that you were also told about as being a particularly haunted place that people didn't want to go back to. And Sage noticed that it made the hairs on the back of his neck stand up. And when you approached it the following morning to go and investigate it further, Lunar suddenly had the feeling that she had been here before, and that the answers that you sought were inside.
Never a good sign, really.
Sage, not having these feelings, just marched inside anyway, and so you let Lunar loose and followed her, and through a twisting passageway of mine shafts that sort of crisscrossed and formed a maze-like underground labyrinth, Luna managed to pick out the exact right path to head down to very quickly, in just less than an hour, head to a door that was marked a set of crypts that had been laid for former heroes who had been slain by Malazan, and another door that was marked with runes in Draconic, I believe it was, that read,
Yeah. Yep.
"Let eternal lie that which cannot die, allow him to be ever bound and chained to the mutated, merged, and malevolent." And so,
We went in.
of course, you headed through the doors, and you started to head down the first corridor inside this area, where you could hear chains clinking together on the other side of the door at the end of the corridor, and a strange sound.
Which is always a good sign.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We woke somebody up.
And that's where we finished. So,
So,
what you gonna do?
Give me 10 minutes. Give me
No.
10 minutes in a 5th level spell slot, please. I'm begging you.
my spell runs out in 10 minutes. That my 7th level spell runs out in 10 minutes that I had prepared.
What? What's the 7th level one?
Crown of Stars.
Yeah, never mind. We're going in now. That's a good spell. We should be fine.
Essela, where are you on the map at the moment?
I should be in between. I'm behind Lunar in front of the dog. Well, I was behind Lunar, but Lunar just
Okay,
went.
Luna's just walked
Whoa.
through a door.
What is that?
Sorry. No, my screen just went weird, and so now I can't see, and everyone else's icons are gone.
Oh.
So, oh, there they are. Okay.
I-
Did you put me on the wrong layer?
No.
Okay, that was weird.
I think I suddenly have all of my 120 foot of dark vision, maybe.
You well, I went here, and then at the end of last session, you suddenly went under my token.
I'm on top of your token.
Don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's just shuffle down the corridor a bit so that there's space for everybody.
There we go.
Why do all the squishy people try to go first? Same we always do. I don't know why.
Sorry, Essela, you give off light at the moment, don't you? Oh, you are
I
giving
am.
off light at the moment, thank you.
I am giving off light. Do you want
So
to know
good
how
of
much?
you. 30 feet at the moment, isn't it? 30 feet of
It's the usual
bright
30.
light and then 30 feet of dim light after that.
Just to confirm that, the answer is yes.
Good.
I am lit up like a Christmas tree, yes.
You've basically got like 7
Yes.
orbiting stars around your head right now.
And they're all just like flying around my head. And the light stays as long as there's at least one.
I believe it gets dimmer when you've used half of them.
Let me check. I thought it's. Let me just check that.
This is incredibly spooky, and I like it.
So yeah, if I have 1 to 3 remaining, they said dim lights in the 30 foot. So you're right, yeah.
Yeah, so it dims as you fire them, so bear that in mind if you intend to use your head as a light source. I believe that Sage is currently holding a lantern for himself and Lunar, who are the only 2 of you that don't have dark vision right now. Would you like Sage to open the door?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Sage would open the door anyway,
It's true, he would.
even if we all begged him not to. I feel he would.
The door opens and you can just see 3 large, vaguely humanoid forms, larger than a normal human by quite some distance.
Luna's just like decided, nope.
Lunar is like
No,
suddenly
my
doing some sort of weird
The
line
map's
dance.
done this weird thing again. There's like a little red dot, and I can see the map, but it's like there's like a 70% black opaque layer, and I can't see anyone else's token. And if I try to go beyond the door, nothing happens.
Have you got a is Lunar a light source at the moment?
No, Luna's not a light source. Luna has vision and
So
can
Luna-
see.
But-
And I cast where is it?
You cast globes, light,
Orb
dancing
of
lights.
light, dancing
of light.
lights. That's what
Dancing
it is. Cantrip.
lights.
Because I think at the moment Luna's seeing dim light.
Oh no, Luna should be seeing bright light from you and a bright light from Sage. And as far as I can see with her token, she is seeing that. But obviously I'm not necessarily seeing what Luna's seeing or what Jennifer's seeing on Jennifer's screen.
Here, let me screenshot it and I'll show you. Give me 2 seconds.
Technical difficulties, everyone. Technical difficulties.
Roll
It
20 is a perfectly good tool and never goes wrong.
Well, that's why they're developing it still.
Look, it could be worse. I could be laughing so hard that my wheezing means you couldn't understand a word I'm saying. So, you know, take
Well,
what you can get.
Let me try and find... Do I not have... Feel free to talk amongst yourselves about this new threat that has appeared.
Well,
What does it look like? I can't.
that was
What's in front?
terrifying.
Are you saying that because you have an idea of what it is, or just from what you can see from here?
Oh, just from what I saw when I was briefly on a different layer than everyone else was.
I mean, I can't really see the amount. Oh no, I can see the top of one's head there and the bottom of it there.
Okay, I've popped it in general RPG chatter for you, John.
Oh,
Why is that what
by
it's
the way,
showing you?
I should mention before we roll initiative, the four of you, well, yeah, is it really just, oh yeah, the, Steel, Essela, Lunar, and Sage all have one of my, patented borrowed meat pies.
Okay.
If you eat them, you get 5 temporary hit points. It's a bonus action to do so.
Cool.
I will keep that in mind. That'd be useful.
John gave me the cook's feat, so now I'm just, I get to
get to
truly
throw
use
food
borrowed
at
as he was intended, as a really good cook.
I'm going to open up my character sheet from D&D Beyond mobile.
So Jennifer, you should now have access to 4 commoners that are currently shedding a dim light.
Nope. Screen still looks the same.
Reload the page. Try reloading the page.
Okay.
Would I be able to? Do these temporary hit points last forever, or do they last for a certain amount of time?
I'm just reading that. These.
I
Well, this thing
believe
doesn't really
they'll
say anything
follow the
about-
normal rules for temporary
So they
hit
go-
points.
So basically,
Go
until
away.
you take a rest or get more of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to eat mine now then.
It's not a bad idea, honestly.
I'm going to eat mine now, and it's going to be like a very dainty sort of.
Door
just
open.
She just like
Door
walks out
open.
the table, puts a tablecloth down on it, and there's like a little like knife and fork as she like daintily eats this pie.
Oh, they're like bite-sized meat pies.
Oh, fair. Yeah, but she's still going to use a knife and fork on it. She's not a savage.
I am.
Door opens, sees Eldritch Horrors, stuffs meat pie in the mouth.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh my god.
Okay. You can see in the following room, those of you at the front of the group, which I think is pretty much everybody back to Essela can probably make out some amount of detail of what they can see in this room.
Oh, wow.
3 large, hulking creatures with long, abnormally long... the map's coming soon, Tanny. The description comes first. With abnormally long forearms that they are sort of walking around on 4 legs effectively, but you can clearly see that the weird stretched front limbs are elongated arms. Their long black hair drifts past an empty face. You can't pick out.
In Vampire the Masquerade?
These don't appear to be pregnant, but other than that, similar, very similar. Their faces seem to be almost non-existent voids at the front of their heads, long black scraggly hair, and chain hangs from around each of their necks, and their their skin is a pale grey, barely stretching over the bones.
We've taken a wrong turning. We're looking for the Unchained 1. This is the Unchained 3.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we need to, like, nope the fuck out of here.
And they all start turning to face you.
From a cursory glance, before the horror starts, would we be able to tell were they once human, or can we not tell at all from that, or do they not look?
They don't look as if they've ever been human.
That's fair. That's fair. Everything's fine.
Kill them quickly. Set them on fire. Or catch the train to fuck that bill.
Also, Sage, Luna, and Essela, you note that while they are, they appear to be vocalizing groans, their mouths are closed.
No.
Don't like that.
No.
I'd like to go with the killing them as efficiently as possible idea. So.
Well, the turn order just appeared, so it looks like you'll have your job.
No.
Ooh.
Or killing them slightly slower.
Killing them at a speed.
At a speed.
No.
Oh, hello, Borrowed's character sheet. It's been a bit. Ooh, not bad.
Not bad. So you guys at the front of the assistant board, I'm in the middle, and everybody else
They're a what now?
They're nothing.
A what now? That I don't like that.
Rider?
Interesting name.
A Woe Strider?
Rider? Add it to the t-shirt list.
It hasn't quite got the same ring to it, has it, really?
No, it's not a mind witness.
Yes.
What just happened?
Witness.
Really?
What?
John, it did it again.
What?
I moved one of the civilian tokens. Because I figured if I just sort of move them around a bit, I'd be able to,
We need to look at your setup. Okay, has everything gone dark now?
Everything's dark and my tokens disappeared. But I can still... Okay, now I can see my token and everything in front of me for till about here, and then it's gray.
But you can
everything behind
you
me
can
is gray.
see the tokens.
I can see the lady token here, and I can see the monster token here, but I can't see the two that were here.
But you can see Sage stood in front of you still.
I can see Sage in front of me, but I can't see anything behind me, and that little red dot thing is back.
I still don't see what this little red dot is.
It's on the... If you open the original picture that I posted in the general chat section...
Right,
Yeah,
there's a tiny dot on the picture.
Where on there is the dot?
It's literally right next to my... It's like in the block next to where my character token is. Like right in the center of the block.
I can't... I don't think that is anything to do with it.
I don't know, it's just like a 4x4 red pixel dot, and that's not there normally, but every time my screen keeps doing... Oh, and it's gone again. And everything's gone. Red dot and everything.
It's... okay, right. Fuck it. One minute.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Man. Heck, I haven't even opened Krita yet to draw when it's not my turn. Oh, okay. I can see everything now. Sorry, John. Seriously though, these things need to die in fire.
I think we're all on the board, aren't we? 8 things on the board.
Yep, like I can see everyone's character tokens now.
I'm not seeing the turn order anymore. I had to reload.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, there it is.
I really don't know why it was doing that. I broke our stream. No. It's roll 20 that's not working. No, because the map wouldn't have been loaded. Of course he does, he's John.
Okay, Steel.
Hello.
What would you like to do?
So, well, first of all, I need to select just me. So, who just went? Me? No, it wasn't me. That's right.
Tanny's gone.
Yeah, Tanny.
Okay, so I don't know whether I want to go up these things and just straight up attack them, or whether I think probably the best thing 5, 10, 15, 20. Apparently, there's a fucking chorus line of.
They are glowing orbs.
Can I'm assuming I can share a space with them.
Yes.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will go there,
Okay.
and I shall arrow. I shall arrow that one because it's technically a little bit closer.
Okay. Roll me an attack.
Get onto the text stuff so I can actually know if it. What roll? First attack, twang, 29.
That'll hit.
Attack, 15.
That will not hit. That just misses.
Well, poopy buttholes. So yeah. Either way, I've done that damage. And as a bonus, do I have anything to really do as a, or want to do as a bonus? Other than I could possibly get Lunar to do something. I don't think I'll do anything for bonus, but I will get. I'll get Ulhator, who I can't see now, but I'm moving here temporarily so I can actually highlight. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. I'm just gonna peek him out from under there, just so I know we know
Okay.
he's behind
Actually,
me.
I can pop it on top.
There we go. Does Ulhator have sight? Because I couldn't see anything when
I don't believe he has dark vision.
he does, I believe. Senses dark vision 60 feet.
Then he doesn't have been set up with dark vision. But now he does.
But I couldn't see him when I was in
Yeah.
the corridor.
He has sight and dark vision now.
Hooray!
At least on this map. Remind me on the other maps until such time as I remember to update his token.
Okay, then.
I have 3 maps set up with you guys all on them.
That's fine then. By
Minor
the way,
tweaks.
that is me done.
Okay, which one of my friends is it the turn of? This guy.
Bring it on, put me butthole.
So the one that you fire the arrow into, and you just sort of see black ichor start to crawl out of the wound.
The best kind of it.
And yes,
I always thought it was pronounced Iker.
I always said Ico.
believe it works either way.
Sorry,
They
just,
don't. They aren't really touchy about it. I don't think.
Most things that have ichor don't care.
Yeah.
True.
This one turns to look at you, Sean,
Hello.
and its mouth. And as its mouth opens, the lights behind you just wink out.
Oh.
And it just moves towards you.
Some sort of fucked up Dumbledore over here.
Its mouth still open, and it attacks you with its long claws. For 2 natural 20s.
Holy jeez.
Yeah,
Wow.
either of those hit.
So tonight's the night I TBK. Cool.
I'm sorry, what?
Sweet.
Yeah, well, hit.
So that much
You
damage.
John, I refuse.
Okay. Do you want a quick? I'm not gonna add that for you. No, I refuse to add that up for you.
5 is 14 plus 6 is
41
20.
in total.
41 minus 1. Cool.
And as both of its claws sink into you, you are grappled. And it is going to attempt a bite check on you. Does a 20 hit?
T, I'm sure, does just.
Just.
However, for that, as a merry fuck you,
Actually, it doesn't work.
what the?
The shield bash, the shield spell, you go to activate it, and nothing happens.
Oh, great.
That's not good.
And you take a further 36 points of damage. And any magic item you're carrying just boop, turns off.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like that. That's not good.
What
no.
was it again? Minus 36.
36 more points of damage.
I've only got one magic item. I can't do this.
I've got none. No, I've got one. I've got a magic item.
Oh,
Wait, does
no.
that mean
one.
magic won't work on these things?
We don't know. We just seen the spell work and fail. Whether it's unique to him because of the way he does spells or magic in general. I imagine we're about to find out.
Borrowed.
Oh, hello. I have a very fun way to test this by burning a high-level spell of mine. Haha. Who'da thunk? I'm going to cast Far Step on myself.
Okay. Where are you stepping?
I'm stepping. So I'm going to cast Far Step, just so it's in the chat. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50. I'm gonna teleport right to here. I'm gonna step right to there.
Okay.
Do I? Does
You
it?
do.
Does it go? does it do? It does do. Fantastic.
You disappear. You reappear at the selected space.
Fantastic. Then I'm going. How tall are these things? These things look massive.
They're hunched over, but they're about slightly taller than you, even hunched.
Okay, cool. I'm then going to, well, because I'm a first level storm sorcerer, I'm gonna fly up a little bit, and then using the momentum to just, I'm gonna hit one on the way up, and I'm gonna hit one on the way down.
So Borrowed just reappears in the room, and the wind swirls around, and he lifts into the air. And roll me the attacks.
Hopefully, I can do this.
It sounds cool anyway.
It sounds super cool, doesn't it? Where is it? Is it still? It's not technically still my. No, I had a. Oh, I just don't have the Staff of Thunder and Lightning as my.
No, it's
thing.
not as your packed weapon.
It should be. No, whatever. I'll just type it out in chat. It's all right. Because it's just 1d20 plus 12. Twice. So does a 14 hit?
14 doesn't hit. The 27 does.
Fantastic. So I get to just slam it on the way back up. And then I need a Constitution saving throw from it.
Okay. It rolls a 21.
Oh, that's fine. It's not stunned. It takes 26 plus 7. Actually, pretty sure that's what it is. Yep. 2d6 lightning damage, and it takes 25 points of damage.
It does not look happy with you.
Oh, I didn't think it would.
Sorry, which one was that? Just
That was
clarify which one.
this one.
Oh, okay.
I attacked that one.
It doesn't turn yet, but you can hear it.
Ow. Gross.
This one approaches Borrowed
Hello.
and swings out with 2 claws. There are other numbers.
Could you not? Could you not? Please?
Does the 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Okay.
No.
If Eldrax was here, he'd be absolutely livid because every one of those would be fucking nullified.
He can only do 1 a turn, though.
He can't. No, he can.
It's
He
per
can-
reaction, isn't it?
Yeah, true. But still, it would at least fuck you over at least once.
Yeah.
Can I use shield on the second one?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So you look round, trigger the spell. You take 13 points of slashing damage and 6 points of psychic damage as the first claw rends into you.
Ooh, that's interesting. So the shield worked this time?
Yes.
Cool. Then does the wind movement, does that activate off of my turn?
What's the wording of that ability, I question? 1 moment. It's a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action.
So as a bonus
okay.
action, you can cause gusts of air to surround you.
Okay, sure. Never mind. Then
So, no.
that's it. Alright, cool.
But yeah, the second time its claw comes, you just instinctively activate the shield spell, and the claw just slams into the shield, and it doesn't grab hold of you.
Oh, excuse me?
Which is what you saw happen to Steel.
I didn't see that happen to Steel. I wasn't.
This is true. You were far away.
I was.
You can
And
just
now I
see
am not.
Steel is sort of being held at the moment sort of in the creature's mouth
Oh, that's gross.
as it sort of chews on him.
Oh no.
It needs more. It needs more iron in its diet.
Ursula.
Apparently.
I'm going to step forward a few feet just to get inside the doorway, if I may.
Okay.
Yeah, and I am going to. Do I see that? I may have seen my colleague attack this one at this bottom one here.
You have seen Steel has shot this one,
Yeah.
and that Borrowed leapt into the air with an almighty upward uppercut with the staff and slammed into this one.
Very well. I will begin my turn by firing one of my stars at it.
Okay.
Sorry, at the closest one to me. At this one at the top left here, the one closest to me.
Okay. So what is that a roll? Is that a...
It's a ranged spell attack.
Okay. Make me a ranged spell attack.
26.
That'll hit.
Please roll. It's probably going to roll twice now.
26.
And 26. I would like to spend a spell point to re-roll that one, if I may.
Okay.
Sorcery points. Ignore that second one. That was I should return 3D dice off because they make things a bit
They-
slow. But I'm going to re-roll.
They are oddly... Yeah.
So you can minus
So,
1 plus 5, so that's
30 points.
And I'm going to use another 2 sorcery points to make a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend that on... I would normally spend that on Fireball, but Borrowed has just teleported right into the ideal place to send it.
Haha, sorry.
Yeah,
get out of the
fighting
way and
such
turn.
big things in a little room is not very conducive to spellcasters.
You guys just need to work out better, not all AoE spells.
I
I'm
didn't
going
want to say
to use-
anything.
Very much.
Does anybody know how to cast a spell on the DM?
I think this spell is
Negated.
I would like to cast Agonizar Scorcher at
Okay.
level 5. And I can get both of these in that, can't I? In that line.
Yes.
It is a 5 foot wide, 30 foot line. Okay.
Is that a dex save?
That is a dexterity saving throw, so I'll cast it first. At level 5. Again, I'm going to use a sorcery point to reroll that one.
Okay. I'm going to make my dex saves while you do that. They both failed.
On the 8. So -1 plus 3. So it's 27, 30. Another 30 damage. Fire damage.
Okay.
So let me sort out my spell slots now.
So 30 to both of these guys.
That one's still about. That one's gone down. That one's still up. It's the 5 that's gone down. Roll 20 needs to be a bit better about which spell level you're casting that. Just to say.
Yeah. This
Down.
one,
We're good.
who has just taken a lot of damage as you've come in with the crown and agonized, and she also took the arrow. You watch its mouth hangs open, and as it does, bink, bink, and the crown just dissipates around your head, Ursula.
They're creating waves of anti-magic.
And
They are motes of light. I take it is because it's a mote of light.
no. Essela, does a 9 and a 25 hit you?
9 is no, 25 is yes, sadly.
So
Well,
it
at least
just
it wasn't a fucking another crit.
it just reaches back with its claws, and just seems like the fire damage makes it go wide with one, but the second one slams into you for 10 points of damage in total.
Alright, so the temporary goes down and 5 points off my normal. Thank you very much. Thanks for the pie, Borrowed.
No problem.
Sage. What is Sage gonna do? Where is Sage's sheet gone? Here it is.
Under everything else.
So all my stars have gone now. That was annoying. At least I got one. At least I got one use out of it. So, yay! Swinging roundabouts. No, I do not have 61 level 7 spell slots as much as I wished. As much as I would like to. Actually, yes, I now have 61 level 7 spell slots.
Essela, you see
Hello.
Sage behind you reach out his hand, and then sort of he looks down panicked as the sword doesn't appear in it.
Oh.
Oh.
They're creating areas of anti-magic, I think.
And he just kind of looks confused.
Alright, so...
And then he's
Okay.
gonna just charge into the room. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, he can't go there. So he's gonna get to here. And as he holds his hand out and the sword, like, you know, he's got the normal sword that covers. As he gets to this point, the sword just covers in crystals, and he swings it at the Woe Strider at the top of the map.
Okay, okay.
Both
Yep.
of those will hit. He deals 23 points of damage to it. Lunar. Do you want to just give... Essela, do you want to just make sure that Luna is aware of what has just happened to other people?
I will call back to Lunar and say, be careful, they may be suppressing our magic somehow.
Alright.
If you can get to where Borrowed is, I think it's still, you can still use magic from there.
I'm not even gonna go in the room. I'm gonna stay right here in the hallway.
That is where Sage was when he couldn't summon his weapon.
Oh, okay, I'll stay where I am then. I won't even move. Because I can just see... Okay, which one was the one that got hit and took that damage?
This one has taken a lot of damage.
This one? Okay, I can still see that. So, what I'm gonna do... Staying where I am and hopefully out of range of this weird anti-magic thing. Cast this. I'm gonna test it at level 1 and see what happens, because I don't want to waste my level 7 spell.
Cool. You go to launch, and the magic missile forms and just sort of dissipates as it enters the room. The 3 darts just...
I don't think there's anything I can do.
This is going to be experimentation now, isn't it? Sorry, somebody speaking then.
Wait, I have a thing that makes... No, I guess that would be an action, wouldn't it?
I don't know. You need to give me more than I have a thing that.
Well, I was thinking, since she's cast the spell and she knows it doesn't work, would she, as a bonus action, be able to just run forward and try and hit it with her spear?
She can run forward, but she can't hit it. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll leave her in the I'll leave her in the hallway for now.
Okay. Steel.
Mm-hmm.
You are currently grappled.
Yep.
Would you like to attempt to escape, or are you just going to hit the creature that is currently grappling and eating you?
I need to try and get away and get behind it if I can, because I think it's fucked the area I'm in, basically.
Hello,
Hey.
Michael. You're very
We're all
quiet.
dying.
Hey.
You are very quiet.
I can barely hear you.
I'm probably knackered. Hang on, let me just sort my shit out. How about now? Is it better?
Bit better. Can you keep going?
Yeah, I can keep going.
Like keep turning it up,
Turned up for what?
so we can hear you.
Turned up for what? Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's how loud I can be.
Okay, yeah, that's better. That's better for me at least. I don't know if that's for everybody else.
Yeah,
Good for me.
I'm just really tired. It could be just my voice, but I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well, do we want to catch? Do we want to catch Michael up first, or?
You open the door into the next room, and there were 3 eldritch horrors behind the door that have so far rolled insanely well at attacking you and appear to be causing anti-magic fields where they are looking.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's what you've surmised so far.
Oh shit! What are these?
Oh,
Mhm.
really?
They're horrible things.
Yeah,
So-
they're disgusting.
Essela, roll me an intelligence check.
Is this to try and justify the information I've just been given?
No, this is to try and see if you can work out more than the information I've just given you.
I'm too busy trying
No,
to...
you forget the information I just said.
Perfect recall. Keen mind.
Somehow this is a new experience for you.
Isola looks up as if he's just having an epiphany and goes, "Magic no working."
Okay, so Steel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try and get out this thing's grasp because I don't much care for it and I need to be able to move.
Okay.
So athletics? I don't know what.
It would be athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics. Fuck it. I'm flashing genius on that.
Okay.
So 519.
You burst free from its hands and drop to the ground.
Am I then able to move?
Yes.
Funny. Get out that much money. 10, 15. Just like, fuck it, just round the back bit.
Okay.
And then all my bonus action.
I believe
have
your
any-
Steel Defender was stood here, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's in that corner, yeah. Do I want to tell him to do something, or do I want to get him to attack, or do I want to do something else that I can do as a bonus action? Hold on one minute. I don't think there's anything I can really do, because I don't know if magic works. So,
Do you want to try?
I don't think he would, because he's not going to risk it. He just now just attack
Okay.
with whatever he has that may or may not be magical. So, yeah, I think that will have to be my turn.
Okay.
Don't know if it's just where they see or if they've actually just laid a thing out.
Okay. Well, you do know, just to throw it out there, any of your magic equipment that you have on you doesn't feel magical at the moment.
It's safe to assume that magic in general wouldn't. Well, at least that's his thing.
As a bonus action, make me an intelligence check.
As a bonus action, make an intelligence check. Intelligence check. 11. Pissed poor.
Yeah, you know, you're just caught up in the moment of nearly being torn apart by the creature in a single turn, as it managed to just pierce its claws under your armour.
Is this going to be like last session where nobody rolled above a 13 so all the cool stuff didn't happen?
When it needed it.
The creature hasn't been attacked by anybody else. It wasn't attacked by you. Who attacked it?
Actually, no. Borrowed attacked it.
Borrowed attacked it.
What did I do?
That's
I
true.
attacked this one.
It turns now that Snack has vanished from its hands. It turns, and as it turns to face Borrowed. And Sage, your sword just dissipates. Okay. The crystals on the sword just vanish.
So what we need, right, is just someone to run around saying, "Look at me, I'm a distraction."
And Borrowed, does a 21 and a 14 hit your armor class?
I'm guessing I can't use my shield spell at
You
this
can attempt
very
to.
moment. Yeah, both these 21 would hit, the 14 wouldn't.
Okay. So you take 14 points of damage, unless you have anything against slashing.
I don't.
Or psychic.
Nope, none.
Where is Borrowed? Borrowed needs to take some damage.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've been updating it on D&D Beyond. I haven't been doing it here.
Oh, cool. No, that's fine. If you're doing it on D&D Beyond, I will close my copy of D&D Beyond to let you handle that.
Yeah, it is 103, I believe I'm on. Yep.
So, Borrowed. It's now your turn. It slashes into you once and it misses you.
Okay. Well, everyone's here now, so I can't do the big explosion that I wanted to do. But you know, that's what you get, really.
Roll with the punches.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna wait.
You're just going
Ew, wait.
Wait, hold on a second. 5, 10, 15. If I moved here, am I still non-magicked?
Which way is it looking is the question, I think.
As you move to there, you duck under its arm, and the staff just crackles back to life.
Fantastic.
So we need to know where they're looking at all times. That's cool.
Assuming with me, I'm probably in this one's gaze at the very least.
Do I get flanking with steel?
You do get flanking with steel.
Fantastic. Very cool. I'm just kidding. Ugh. 20 plus 12. Okay, so one's a natural 20.
So yeah,
the other one,
the 20 will hit.
The other one is 17. Does a 17 hit it?
Well, you're at advantage, so that's one roll.
Oh, true. Yes, right. Haha. I remember how to do things in D&D. What are you talking about?
No, you don't. Don't lie.
So yeah, those will both hit.
Cool. Very nice. So I will just 2d8 plus. I'm using a. Well, it's not. This thing doesn't really have charges, which is fantastic. I can just cause them to take extra lightning damage. So then they get 46 plus 7. Yeah. So this is the first hit. This is the natural 20. 29 points of damage.
Does it need to roll a thing, or is that?
It does. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Thank you for reminding me, John.
That would be a 15.
It's stunned.
Very nice.
Until...
Interesting.
Is it stunned or paralyzed? Yep, stunned. Cool.
It is stunned. Let me try and find the stunned token, as apparently my token mod is not modding.
So, total, it takes... in total, John, it took 50 points of damage across the 2 attacks.
Cool. And it is now stunned, which means a great many things to a great many people.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to use that as my reminder for stunned. So this guy is going to move to here and is going to attack Sage.
Are you now?
No, he isn't. Not with those rolls.
Dang.
Which one tried to attack me? This one.
This one tried to attack you, and it just kind of flails forward with both of its claws, and ultimately just.
I'm too quick for you.
Essela.
Okay, let's see. Directions for facing. Which way are these facing?
This one is currently facing you. This one is currently facing up towards Sage.
So if I move to here, here or here, am I out of vision?
Here you would be, yes.
Okay. I would like to move. I'm going to move there first of all, and then I am going to face step over to here. Yeah, over to the top right-hand corner.
Okay.
In fact, no, I'm going to face step right next to it so that it gets a bit of fire damage off the reappearance.
You disappear.
I can never remember the description. Is it fire damage on disappear or fire damage on reappear? If you definitely do face step. Okay, it looks like it's reappear, so that one takes 5 fire damage. Okay. And they're facing towards Sage. Thank you, Sage, for being a distraction.
No worries.
Agonizer Scorcher at level 5.
Okay.
Do I need to reroll any of that? Let me see if I need to roll any of that. I'll take it.
One of them passes.
Half damage off a 25 goes down to 12.
Make me another intelligence check.
Yeah. Please be intelligent this time. 13.
You notice it's not their eyes, but it is to do with where they are facing.
Oh.
I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out, but Gil hasn't yet.
Still can experiment.
I have given you the clues that you need to have figured it out.
Yeah, I think I figured it out, but
Sage.
Num num num. Hang on, I've got a bit of beef in my mouth. Okay, so this
Is it
one's
from the meat pie I gave you?
Oh, yes, it is, and it's absolutely tasty.